Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Smoking the Sunday Savinelli. I just got home from Liberty Tobacco, hanging out with Smurfinelli 33 and about 6 other pipe smokers. I had the time of my life today. This was the most fun I have had ever smoking a pipe. Made some new friends. Got to finally meet Matt Smurfinelli 33. Great guy. Was able to share some small gifts with him, some tobaccos and stuff, and the pipe club was meeting today at the tobacco shop, so we got to sit in and be part of the pipe club, and they meet every Sunday, so I'm going to start going up there on Sundays and hanging out. Great guys. There was Jim and Paul and Sebastian and gosh, I can't remember everybody's name. Guys were giving tobacco to each other, just sharing tobaccos. It was awesome. I had brought a plug of Mississippi River Special Reserve, so I was sharing that with guys, and they were sharing stuff with me. I came home with a nice little sample of Father Dempsey that Jim gave me, which I am smoking now and loving. Never had that before. It's delicious. It was just awesome. It was like the YTPC in person. These guys were just great guys, man. It was, and they meet every Sunday. And one of the guys there at the pipe store, Cedric, who works there, actually brought in about 10 or 15 of his own tobaccos from his cellar and put them up on the counter for guys to try. And he had some stuff there that was 15 years old, from 2004, some Virginias from 2004 that you opened them up and you could see the crystals on them. I didn't try any of them, but some of the other guys did, but as being my first time, I didn't want to try anything. So, but the other guys were trying samples. Everybody brought stuff to try, and God, it was just awesome. It was just like being in the YTPC in person. Smurfinelli was there. I got to. He had a pipe that he had that was, it was so caked up that you couldn't put a pencil in it, and so I was able to get that working for him. I was scraped it out and then reamed it for him and got that one working. He had a Meerschaum pipe that he had pulled the tenon out of, and Cedric, the guy that works there, one of the pipe guys, took the tenon over to him and showed it to him. Cedric wound up fixing it for him free of charge and got him on his way. And Smurfinelli had a good day. He had a really good day today. All the guys were like, oh man, this is like Christmas, Smurfinelli. And then Jim, one of the guys who worked there, Smurfinelli has a 2-year-old, and one of the other guys has a 5-month-old son, and Jim makes handmade toys out of wood. So he went out to his car and brought in a doll in a bassinet that rocks, and gave that to Smurfinelli for his daughter, and then gave another toy to Sebastian for his daughter. And man, it was just awesome to watch this, because it was just like the YTPC in real life, and I was just I was blown away by it because it was just amazing to watch, and I'm stoked. I'm just stoked to have found this place. You know, I mean, I've been to Liberty many times, but I didn't know anything about. I knew they had a pipe club meeting. I thought it was once a month, but it's every Sunday at 2 o'clock. So I'm going there every week. So I'll be there every week. These guys were awesome, and so I'll try and get some video next time. I didn't want to do any video because when it was just Smurfinelli and I, we were going to do videos. And then all these guys showed up, and I didn't want to do a video of guys that I didn't know. So I didn't know if they'd be okay with it or not. But now that they know us, I'm sure next week will be okay. But great guys, man. They were just awesome. I had a freaking blast with these guys. Everybody was just talking about pipes, and the coolest thing of the entire day was one of the guys asked me how I started smoking a pipe, and I told him about Old Pete, and he knew Pete, and he said, yeah, Old Pete always wore a suit and a vest and had a bunch of Dunhills. And I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, he used to come in here all the time. Cedric has a bunch of his Dunhills. So I got to meet somebody else who knew Old Pete, you know, the guy, my mentor, the guy who taught me how to smoke a pipe. So that was just, for me, that was an awesome thing, to meet somebody else who knew Pete. And so we got to talk about Pete a little bit. So it was like, okay, this is home, you know, this is home for me. I'm a little excited. I don't know if you could tell, but I had a good time, man, and it was just great to kind of sit back and watch Smurfinelli getting to interact with, because he's never ever smoked a pipe with another person. So, and these guys just kind of took him under their wings, and it was fantastic. And everybody was kind of helping him with, you know, he had some old pipes, and they were giving him some Everclear, and we're helping him clean out the pipe that I reamed out for him, and showing him how to clean it all out and get it working for him. And he was having a blast. It was great. It was just great. It was awesome, man. It was just awesome. And I had to come home because a buddy of mine was coming over, and I had to be here to help him with something, and then he bailed, so I could have stayed longer, but Smurfinelli stayed longer. It was a great time, man. It was truly, truly a great time. I had just the best time, man. These guys were awesome. Just great guys. A couple of guys were in the Navy. They came in, and guys had some really interesting pipes, so I'll try and get video of guys' pipes next time, and because I saw pipes today, I had never seen anything like some of these pipes before. They were unbelievable. So I just had a blast, man, and I just had to get on here and share that with you. I really had the absolute best time today. And the coolest thing was, I'd never met any of these guys, and it was like we were just old friends all getting together and talking, you know, and it was just all because of that, a pipe. And so I had brought a big old box of stuff for Smurfinelli, and a bunch of tobaccos, and a tray, and a chopper scraper that like Mel always gives out, and a pipe for him. And these guys were like, dang, you set him up, you know. And it's like, hey, he's a newbie. It's what you got to do, man. The more guys we get, the better off we are. So it was just a good thing. Everybody was in a, you know, happy. Everybody was in a good mood. I just loved it. I loved it, every minute of it. I just had a blast. I wish I could have stayed longer. I had a good time, man. I don't know if you could tell. I'm stoked. I'm still stoked. Smoked more pipes while I was there than I've smoked all week, I think. What a blast. It was a blast. So I'll be back there next week. Hopefully I'll get some video. Maybe I'll just set up the camera and we can do a live, and I won't be able to answer questions or anything, but you can just hang out with us and just see the fun, you know. It's a good time. I had a truly good time today. My heart is filled with joy right now, and that's a good thing. So I hope all of you get to experience that joy at some point and get to interact with other guys who enjoy the same love that we all have. And if you run across a newbie, help them out, get them started, share the joy with them. Talk to you guys later. God bless each and every one of you. Have fun. Check out Smurfinelli33 if you haven't subbed him yet. I'm sure he's going to do a video the next couple days talking about it too, because he had a blast. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.